Good day to you all, my lovely students. How are you doing? I believe you're fine. All right, this is Mrs. Lijaka, your mathematics teacher from White Garden College. And this week we'll be looking at another topic, and that is statistics. Now, when data has a large number of values, it is cumbersome to prepare its frequency table. Hence, the data are organized into classes or groups to overcome the problem. And that's why we have what we grouped frequency distribution. The group into the groups into which the data are arranged are called class intervals, example 15 to 19, and the class limit are the number of each class intervals is called class limit of that interval. Consider the interval 20 to 24. The lower class limit is 20, while the upper class limit is 24. Then the class boundary, when data is given to the nearest unit, the class interval 34 to 37 has a lower class boundary of 33.5, that is, you subtract 0.5 from 34, and the upper class boundary to be 37.5, that is, you have 0.5 to 37 that you have. And you can also consider the intervals below 20 to 24. You divide 24 plus 25 over 2 to give you 24.5, and 29 plus 30 over 2 to give you what? 29.5. Now the class width, this is the difference between the upper class boundary and the lower class boundary. We also have the class mark. This is the center of the midpoint of any class interval. It is obtained by finding the average of the lower and the upper limit. Now, find the class interval of the following, we have 40 to 44, 45 to 49, and 50 to 55. So you simply add the two intervals together and you divide it by 2, and you have your class mark. For example, 40 plus 44 over 2 give you 42. Now, cumulative frequency table. This is a table that shows the cumulative frequency of each of the classes, and it is running total of the frequency class by class, giving a total frequency. Now, let's consider the following example. Now, using the class interval 31 to 40, the numbers that we have between 31 to 40 is 6 from that table, from the figure we have, from the data we have. And the class boundary is what? 30.5. Remember, you subtract 0.5 from 31 and you had 0.5 to 40. So that is 30.5 to 40.5. Then when you add the two together, you get your class mark. You add the two together and divide by 2, it gives you 35.5. That's what you will do for all of them on that table. Then you have your cumulative frequency to be what? 6. The first figure on the frequency table is 6. The next number to it is 9. So you had the next number to it to have 15. That's 6 plus 9, 15. Then 15 plus 9 also will give you 24. You continue adding it like that till you get to the last number. Now you have the following evaluation to lay your hands upon.